You're live.
Bueno. No, he asleep.
Okay.
Howdy, folks. Pretty Pooch coming to you again live on a Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central. And of course, first things first, we are the official sponsor of HTO, and they are the unofficial sponsor of Pretty and Pooch.
Yeah, exactly.
So
We
come
are
on,
the
HTO.
Official.
Come on, HTO. I think Pretty sent you an email, didn't you?
I did, but somebody said in somebody else's chat, actually, somebody else's live. I think it was Brenda.
Mm-hmm.
She said to email somebody else, but that it was actually a YouTube channel that I needed to email about that. And I forgot. You don't happen to have our email, do you?
Who? The
Redbird Farm?
I think so. I think I got Brenda's email.
Good, because I need to find out, because
either that or I'll take baby over here to the Burleson store and
you
send
can
you
go
inside.
in. No,
You can
I'm
go
not
in there
going
and
in.
find out what the Sam Hill. Don't y'all watch our videos and know what the heck Pretty and Pooch is doing and how much money that we're spending in your store patronizing you guys?
Yeah.
And if you didn't notice, Pretty let the lanterns run out of kerosene, and we ain't got no more right now. So we ain't got no lanterns burning back here.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pretty.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's Wednesday, and it's the day after the 4th of July. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got all my digits. How about you guys? Anybody blow their fingers off?
Or nose?
Or face, or shooting fireworks or something?
Face off.
Because it sure was crazy and rowdy around here last night. And me and Pretty thought we was going to miss out on some of it, but we got home just in time to get the brunt of it all, right up until what, midnight?
Yeah. Well, you were asleep, so I can tell you that it went until about 11:30, between 11 and 11:30. They started to die down. And also, Christine Gillum says she needs the link to our lanterns. Baby needs to get that link.
I will. I'm sorry. Yes, I will. I'll get that up in there and send it to you. Or if you got my email, send me an email, please, ma'am. m.ross@fullblowncountryllc.com. But either way, Christine, I'll get it to you.
Yeah, because we'll be seeing them Saturday anyway.
Yep, we sure will.
So let's get into the chat before I get way far behind.
I got to get my calm down in me.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sure you saw our video last night of me and Pretty sitting in the movie theater. And this is what was absent from Pooch.
Yeah, he's kind of freaking out a little bit.
I was freaking out.
Thank you, Eileen. Yeah, and I looked like poo-poo because it was last minute on that video. I looked like poo-poo because last minute, and I had just finished cleaning the restrooms.
and it wasn't after Pooch had been in there either.
Yeah, thank God. You're so gross.
Sick.
But and then I had mentioned to him, I came outside.
Yeah, because I was out here lollygagging.
Oh, he was cleaning the Blackstone.
Yep, cleaning the Blackstone.
And I came outside and I just had mentioned about that movie, a movie that we went to see, Sounds of Freedom. And I told him about it, but he didn't seem too interested in it while we were outside. And I was chatting with him about it. So I thought, oh, well, I'll just go back in and finish doing some housework. And I did. And then he came in and it was almost...
It's 4:30 or so.
Yeah. And
4:45.
Yeah, it was close to 5 because then he said, hey, babe, we're going to the movies. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. He got some tickets because I've been a little blue, a little down. And but I went as is. And so in that video...
and so did I, wearing my Crocs.
It's DG Crocs. And that ain't Dolce & Gabbana either.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Dolce Gabbana. It's Dolce Gabbana.
You don't even know how to say it.
What is it? What is it? How do you say it?
It's Dolce and Gabbana.
Yeah, Dolce Gabbana. That's my Crocs.
It's Dolce and Gabbana. Oh, it's not Dolce Gabbana.
Dolce and Gabbana.
Dolce and Gabbana.
Dolce and Gabbana. Crocs. And that's style Pooch wears. You know, and she's trying to make it out that I'm wearing DG as in Dollar General.
Because he is. This man, first of all, never wanted Crocs. Why are we starting here? And this is how we are, so whatever. Yeah. But first of all, he never wears Crocs. And then we were going I needed some
shoes for kayaking.
Yes, and we wanted to get shoes where we could get into the water and not to worry about ruining any good shoes. So we go into Dollar General, and he finds him some cool camo.
Crocs.
Fake Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not even Crocs brand. They're DG. But I can say they're Dolce Gabbana.
They work.
Yeah, they work.
They serve the purpose. So anyway. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. It's so funny. Let's see what's going on. Who is here? So Eileen is here, and she said that she liked and she shared it. Thank you, Eileen, for sharing.
Howdy, Eileen.
And Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank says hello, Tish and Pooch.
Dink and Tank. Howdy, folks.
Oh, I love how they put at Pretty and Pooch at Full Blown Country at No Judgment Here. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Hey,
and Linda Peterson says, mighty fine picture here at Full Blown Country. I wonder what kind of picture you had on there.
Yeah, what kind of picture?
Tell us, Linda,
maybe it's the picture of you and I as the screenshot.
Oh, well, that's cute.
What I almost put up there.
You should have. That was cute. Rebecca Touched by Yarn is here.
Hi, Rebecca.
And she says, please let me bless you with my yarn. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's sweet.
Who else is here?
And she has blessed Pooch.
That is so
with
sweet.
A hat that she made.
Piggy is in the house. Piggy, we got a little shout out for you, so don't leave.
Yep. Hi to Piggy. And hopefully you guys tuned in and watched Piggy the Way Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock. I'm going to be up again this week, Sundays, 5 p.m. Eastern.
That's right. Justin, hello, Pretty and Pooch. My son and I are sitting on the patio and ready to watch y'all. Love y'all all.
Howdy, Austin. Howdy, Justin.
We
love y'all too. Our boys. That's right.
There's Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. Coach G said he's popping in to say hello to everyone for a bit.
Howdy, Gary. And I did see your video of what was that, to kind of talk about a few channels.
Yes, our challenge. Yes, we got to get to that.
I'm going to take you up on that.
Yes, for sure, man. We got to I'll just do a quick little video for that, for sure. So thank you for that challenge, Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors.
It's always good to promote some other channels, and that's what Pretty and Pooch is all about.
Absolutely. Rambling with the Brooms is here. Says
howdy,
hello,
Scott.
folks.
Howdy, sir.
There's my sister, Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farm.
Christine.
She says hi, Pretty and Pooch.
Welcome in, ma'am. Always a pleasure having you in here. And Johnny, if he's home.
There's Biddy Boo Brown. And Biddy Boo, remind me of your name. I've
Biddy Boo
completely forgotten. I apologize. Thank you for being here, and please remind me. Cora Phelps is here. There's Cora.
There's my friend out there too, Miss Phelps. Cora Phelps.
Melinda Dobson is in the house.
All of y'all are my friends, but howdy, Melinda.
Let's Trade Paint. Sean is here.
Howdy, Sean. I think they saw some fireworks last night too. I saw in his video.
Is that right?
Yep.
Sure there's Leanne Gunther. She says, hello, my friends, Pretty and Pooch.
Howdy, ma'am. Welcome in. We appreciate you too.
There's JB, Pure Okie. She is here.
Howdy, JB. Hope you're doing well, ma'am.
And
I can't believe
Josh, Sherman's Family Farm is here.
Well, Josh had some kind of spectacular fireworks show last night. He put up a little short about being safe. And by golly, the grand finale was that 5-gallon can of gasoline.
There's Evelyn Newman.
You still got that beard, Josh?
Yeah. we'll find out Saturday. I'll pull on it too, make sure.
Howdy, Evelyn.
And Beth Cornett is here.
Howdy, Beth.
It's good to see everybody.
Sure is.
Hope everybody had a great, safe 4th.
I know, boy. It's made the week feel like it's just, which I'm glad.
Oh, Coach G, you're the sweetest. He says at Full Blown Country, you don't need lighting. No judgment here with Tish Ross. Lights up the room every time. LOL.
She sure does. Thank you.
That is the sweetest.
And she does.
Thank you. Wow, Christine says they had no fireworks flying around their place.
Good
Lucky.
Lord.
We were kind of.
I thought one of our dogs was gonna go into cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
Even under the influence of some hemp.
Exactly. She was freaking out. Like there was she had her little
she was
pellet and really only supposed for her size, you're only supposed to give half one. But I thought, okay, no, she freaks out. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her a whole pellet. I mean, it's
that
not
might
even
have did the opposite effect though, being that she got a little buzz. She's probably thinking she was back in Saving Private Ryan or something. Because it increased it and she was in a buzz state. And so, that's
sometimes that happens. I mean, that happens to me not with hemp or anything. Oh my gosh. No, not with that. But
were you hallucinating?
I'm ADD, ADHD, and sometimes like everybody else can take Benadryl and they pass out. For me, I take Benadryl and I'm wired. I'm like up. So yeah, no
under the influence for baby.
No
and
under the influence.
Mister's a lot like me because I went in there and went smooth.
Yeah, that's true.
And it was all around us and close, like we were in our yard setting them off. It was how loud the percussions and everything was.
Yeah, it was very, very close. There's Brian Vineyard Farmhouse.
He says,
good evening, Pretty and Pooch, my good friends.
And boy, Brian had a good video up this week too of him doing that ceiling.
He did.
That was very good work on the video and in the ceiling.
Oh my goodness.
Brian does pretty work regardless,
he does.
though.
He really does.
If I need a carpenter, I'm going to call Brian down.
Yeah, we got some projects, Brian. Wanda Henry is here.
Howdy, Wanda.
And our Okie Homestead is here.
Our Okie Homestead. Welcome in.
Kevin, Hiking with Jackie Boy, is in the house.
Howdy, Kevin.
And
of course, Brian had to bring Papa and Paco, too.
Heck yeah. Put everybody to work.
Papa supervise.
There's Linda Peterson.
Howdy, Linda.
I think I already said hi to Linda. I'm so sorry.
Well, howdy again.
Mm-hmm.
And man, tomorrow's Thursday already. I'm so glad.
I gotta get my glasses.
I got a short week. I'm taking Friday off from work too.
There's Paul with PSV Odyssey. He says, good evening to Miss Pretty Tish, a woman whose smile and heart could melt the polar ice caps, and my friend Pooch, Miss Pretty's favorite fruit, her pineapple.
Hey, I like how he turned the tables over.
Yeah,
very good.
I like
very good choice of words, and they are exact.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, sir.
That was exciting. I got one.
Yeah, Pretty got her own little commentary.
Sure did. Got one. Did we say hi to Wanda Henry? Sorry.
Howdy, Wanda. Yep, I think we did, but there's another one. Howdy.
Simply Jan is
Simply
in the
Jan.
house. How
are you, ma'am?
And let's see here. Okay.
Baby,
we're
getting down
there.
Hard to kind of sometimes keep up with it, but
kind of
I know Pretty, as we said earlier, had a little something to say and put a shout out there for somebody.
Oh my gosh, I do. Oh, there's Sherry Edwards.
Hi, Sherry Lemon Bone. Yep, that's Sherry Edwards, but to me, she's Sherry Lemon Bone.
Oh wow, only 19 likes and 37 people watching.
Come on, folks, hit the thumbs up, please. Yeah, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah, find it.
I don't.
Yes, I do have a shout out, and
what was that?
Sounds like Pooch needs to stay away from the burritos. LOL.
Oh. Are y'all hearing the same noises that I heard just now? Because that's
hysterical.
But that wasn't from no burritos.
Well, it wasn't. Oh, thank you, Melinda. You are very kind. I have to tell you, I'm just going to be real here with you guys, and you guys are family, and 53 people are watching.
Yeah.
I have to be real because I know for a fact, it is very easy for you, anyone, everyone. And I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not, I am not at all. I know. I just want to talk about mental health for a quick second, how easy it is to get into not a completely dark spot.
A rut.
And it start to you could see the beginnings of it starting to make you spiral down. I'm sure that anybody in here that has had which I'm sure a lot of people that go through their ups and downs, everybody goes through them. I don't struggle with depression at all. But I will say that the job market, if you don't know somebody and somebody doesn't help you or try to help get your foot in the door, or you don't know somebody, a friend of a friend or a friend that's hiring or whatnot. Now I know what my son's struggle is because I have a friend who's been unemployed for 9 months, believe it or not. And it's not because we're idiots. We go on to these, there's LinkedIn, there's Indeed, there's ZipRecruiter. I've been on all 3 of those. And while I've only not worked since beginning of June.
No. Middle of June, maybe. 3 weeks at the most.
Yeah. It is so stinking hard to find a job. And the other thing is, for me, I'm sure that employees or potential or companies factor in age. So at our age, we're in our late 50s, and I'm sure that they take that into consideration. And so that makes it even harder. I might apply for Walmart greeter.
Hey, do it. But that way you'll be in the door when I retire in 5 years.
That's what I'll help you get a job. But seriously, in all seriousness, I have looked at a couple of videos, and Melinda, you're super sweet to be so kind, but one was the movie video. And I'm not, what do you call it? When people are all about themselves. I'm not that.
Self-conceited or nothing?
Yeah, I'm not consumed with myself. I'm not self-absorbed. I'm not any of those things.
She's not.
I will say that I'm a minimalist, and I don't like to, I could wear my shorts and t-shirt anywhere and everywhere. I just happen to put this shirt on because I have to get off early to do an interview. It's not a job interview, but to do
we don't dress to impress.
Yeah.
We dress to impress ourselves.
To be comfortable.
Yeah, to be comfortable.
Sometimes, but I will say that I had started to feel myself going down a little bit, being super down about the whole job situation, because I'm not a person that doesn't work. I like to pitch in to the household. I don't, I guess because I was a single mom for 10 years, I don't like to rely on anybody for anything, even if it means my husband, which I know that he's so sweet and we're in this together. Yes. But I do know that I have just been so down, like seriously super down. And so there've been times when I've cried by myself. Today I just let it go. Sorry.
My pretty.
Oh my gosh. I just let it go with Mike. He called and he said, I just told him, or he said, what are you doing, baby? He's been really checking on me lately because he said he's noticed that I've been down. And so I just lost it. Sometimes when someone says, how are you doing? And you just know that they care about you. And, of course, Mike, my husband, I lost it. I started boohoo bawling on the phone.
And I hated it because I wasn't home with her.
But I just been blue, just so down because I feel like I just ashamed for not working, which he doesn't put any of this on me. Please no. He's so sweet. I put it on myself because I feel like I need to be pitching in the household. I need to pay my credit cards. I need to make those payments. I need to help out with the car payment because we split the car payment. We have the same checking account, but I would take half of some of my check and give him a certain amount for the car payment and just everything. And 3 weeks not being paid is, that's rough. But Mike is so comfortable. It's rough for me to know that I'm not pitching in. And
it is for her. Because that's not her. No. She likes, and like she said, being a single parent for so long, she trained herself to be that way. Yes. And not only that, she depended on herself too during those times. So there was no other option.
Yeah, I had nobody else. It's just me and my 2 babies. So, my gosh, I can't believe I kind of started crying. But that just goes to show. I just want you to know that if you are struggling, reach out to someone that cares about you so you can just let it out. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Is I finally I had been kind of crying in silent or to myself, by myself. I've been crying by myself. And then not talking a whole lot. You kind of get withdrawn, I guess. I didn't really realize it until lately. I really thought, oh my gosh.
And that was one point of me taking her to the movies yesterday. Because she probably thought I didn't hear her say nothing about it. Of course, like she said,
yeah,
that I didn't seem too interested in it. Yeah. I was out there cleaning the griddle. But anyway, besides all of that, I know, and I know her. And so I thought, I'm not even going to say nothing until I go inside. Well, babe, we're going to the movies.
Yeah, it was such a sweet surprise. But so I did notice in that video, my gosh, just all that to say. I noticed in the video that, okay, girl, you're looking a little rough, a little on. We don't go. I mean, we don't go out all fancy wancy, but we certainly don't go out looking like we just cleaned the toilets, which I had just done.
Hey, and I'd been outside all day.
And I have bags under my eyes because I'm not sleeping. I'm not. I'll pass out like a little bit after Mike does, and I'll go to sleep. But then I'm up, either between 2 and 3. So if any of you guys are up at 2 and 3 and you have my cell phone number, you can text me and just let me know what's going on. But anyways, I know I've missed out a ton on the chat, and I apologize. But I just want you guys to know that if you don't have somebody that is checking on you, or you are feeling blue or down or depressed, if you don't have somebody to reach out to me, because I know what that feels like. I'm happy to just be an ear or a shoulder for you to cry on. You have to have that outlet. I mean, even crying by myself, I don't know. I felt even more alone crying by myself.
Baby can always cry with me, though.
I know, babe, but I finally just.
And it did suck that I wasn't here with her.
It was a hard one. It was hard. I let it out. So, anyways, so I did notice that, had some bags under my eyes in that video, and you could put some groceries in them. They're pretty big in some dark circles, but please reach out to anybody. I mean, we are, we say we're family, and I want to live up to that. That seriously, anybody in this circle of friends, I'm not kidding. You can email me. My email address on our description, isn't it, babe?
I think I put it on there, but it's the same. It's T as in Tish.
It's T.Ross at fullblowncountrylllc.com.
Instead of M, like for me, Mike, it's T for Tish.
Yes, T.Ross at fullblowncountrylllc.com. So anyways,
and both of us reach out if you need to.
I'm serious, because it is
Pooch is a little harder to get, but
yeah. But you can start to spiral down pretty quickly. And then I hadn't been hungry. Really hadn't been hungry, but today, I guess after that good cry and after going to the movie, Mike, here goes the shout out. What a great segue.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Mike had cleaned the Blackstone last night, and then today, after I had that good hard cry, I actually started feeling hungry. I was like, man, I'm hungry. And then Mike came home, Pooch came home, and he was laying in the recliner, and he said, I wonder if
like I was in the movie last night.
Yeah.
Except I didn't have the tray up to my belly.
You need a tray. Yeah, if you haven't seen that, y'all got to watch, because that's exactly what he was doing. He was laying in his recliner, and as he was leaning back, he said, I wonder if I should make throw those burgers on the grill. And I was like, well, you can if you want.
Yeah, because we knew we was coming in here for our live too.
Yeah. And then he did, and I'm so glad that he did. And like I said, once you let it out, then I felt so much better, and then I started getting hungry.
She was hangry.
I was hangry. But if you guys have not purchased or ordered,
got your hands on some of this
Piggy's the Rub. I don't know if you can see it.
And somebody put the link in there if you can, please. Either it's Piggy or Elaine or whoever's in here. Because Piggy's the Rub.
Well,
let me try it.
Yeah, you try. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that stuff. Holy smokes. Mike came in because I was like, those hamburgers were amazing. They were so good. I almost ate 2, but I didn't. Those hamburgers were delicious. Like, what did you do? They were so yummy. And he said, I used 3 ingredients: salt, pepper, and Piggy's the rub. So Piggy, that is so delicious. And I mean, I know you can put it on anything, and he has, and it's everything that he has put it on has been so delicious. But those hamburgers.
And here pretty soon, I'm going to be getting some of that backbite that Elaine's made.
And what sauce. Is that for?
It's like barbecue sauce.
Oh, wow. And is it spicy, hot?
She said it had a little bit of a, I guess, backbite.
A little bit of a kick, maybe.
Yeah. And then I was thinking, boy, I get that stuff and I use the rub. Not only am I going to get a backbite, I'm probably going to turn around backhand myself. More than likely. Or baby will do it for me.
I will. I almost smacked him because the burgers were so delicious. But I knew we had to do a live, so I thought I better not.
Cockeyed glasses and what happened to you?
He got smacked because he used
smacked out of me
because he used Piggy the rub. But I'm not kidding. I told Pooch I need to take that out and give a shout out to Piggy because it's so yummy, so yummy. What you got going on, babe? While I look at the comments and you can chat.
Well, I don't. Other than tomorrow's Thursday, and I'm going to be off Friday because again this weekend we're meeting up with Johnny and Christine at Gillum Farms, and we're going to go see Josh at Sherman's family farm. And I don't know if he's going to have the watermelon or not, but hopefully, because I don't know if he's chimed back in on whether or not he actually blew his produce stand down or singed the beard off of him or something. But that's where we're going, and I'm looking forward to that. Definitely need some rain around here too.
There's Brenda.
Oh, Brenda.
Go ahead. But
sorry. Yeah, definitely could use some rain around here because Pooch ain't had to mow in a few weeks. And like I've said many times, hopping on the riders or the tractor and mowing is Pooch's therapy. I can get out there and put my headphones on and just go to town and just let the mind wander while I'm listening to music or whatever. But yes, but it has felt like a short week this week because again, we was off yesterday. Pooch worked Monday, off yesterday, worked today, worked Thursday, and I'm probably going to be a little late Thursday, babe, because I got a meeting at 4:30 in the afternoon of all times.
Is that right?
That I got to be present at and over in Mansfield. So I'm going to probably get home a little late and, of course, working on a couple other items for this shop because it looks like we got a couple huge orders of shirts to do here pretty soon.
Oh, my gosh, we do.
And these actually 2 can combine as one, and then we have one big one as well. So I'm going to actually be working in the sweatshop. So
yeah, we are. Christine said, okay, Johnny is wearing his Coach flip-flops. If you, Mike, wear your DG Crocs, your Dolce & Gabbana. Yeah. Brian, thank you. He says, smash that like button, peoples. That helps a lot. And Eileen said she's proud to wear DG and FD.
FD? Yeah, I think that's But yeah, I had to get those because Family Dollar.
Oh, FD. Family Dollar. Oh, yes.
But I had to, we were going, that's a day Tish and I were, or Pretty and I were going kayaking. And again, we didn't have no shoes to get in the water with and be on with rather than running. Because I'm tender-footed anyway, and I wasn't about to walk out in the rocks and all that stuff. So whipped into Dollar General and found me a cheap pair of Crocs, and I've been wearing them a little bit besides kayaking. And baby's been teasing me about it because baby's gonna wear his Crocs. And
because the only reason I've been teasing is because he was so
I don't wear
against Crocs. He's like, say no to Crocs, but now.
No, I have my leather sandals on, but I could have wore those too, but I didn't want to mess them up.
Oh, Southern Roots Alaskan Branches says, hey y'all, hope everyone is doing well.
Well, thank you and welcome in. Appreciate you. And Pooch's doing pretty good. Thank you.
And there's one day at a time farmstead.
One day at a time farmstead. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in tonight.
Linda Peterson said that she thought the popcorn looked great.
Oh, it was.
Thanks, Linda.
So was the big old mound of cheese fries. Well, I say that they wasn't that great. I don't know.
I know. I had a bite or
they were
two.
Salty as crap, wasn't they?
And it's cold and stale.
It's like they dumped a whole can of salt on them or something. But hey, we had to even ask for our menu. I don't know, dude. There was nothing there for us to try to get an eyeball on anything. Of course, we wasn't all the.
There's Tristan McKissick. Hey, Tristan.
Welcome in, sir. Loved your barn door video.
Yes. Wasn't that amazing? Hey,
nice.
I don't know if we have any mods in here still.
Yeah, somebody post Tristan's
link.
Please
post Tristan's link. Tristan McKissick. Yep. He was on my show. He and Oak were on my show on Monday night. If you guys didn't see him, man, I'm telling you, you need to go back and watch because they were both so transparent and vulnerable and just very candid in their responses. And both Tristan and Oak are adopted, and they shared. I asked them a bunch of different questions that I think a lot of people want to ask people that are adopted, like, what does it feel like, or how did you meet your your birth parents, and how's it going now, or did it cause any problems? And so they were so kind and gracious to answer all those questions. So Tristan, I hope you're still in here. That was at 7:07, and look what time it is.
Yeah, well, hopefully he's still in here. But even Oak had a really nice post today on Facebook. I don't know if you saw it.
I saw it. Tristan, I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you.
Yep, sure is, sir.
Let me see who else is here.
Which, again, that was a good show Monday night. And if you didn't watch it or see the prior one that led up to it, where Julie and Randy have heard that outdoors, the parents of Tristan, they were on the week prior, which is what prompted and led up to the adoption. And then Tristan coming in and speaking about his adoption, as well as Carrie.
Speaking on their feelings of adoption. White Rock Homestead, they came in and hopped in just to say hi. They may already be gone.
Hey, White Rock. Welcome in, folks. Thank you.
There's Kelly, Rebel at Heart. She is here.
Hi, Kelly. Welcome in, ma'am.
Derek Fowler, 1973. He says, hello, everyone.
Derek Fowler. Welcome in, sir.
Heard That Outdoor says, good evening to one of my favorite YouTube power couples.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Who was that?
Heard That Outdoors, Randy and
sweet.
Julie.
Well, we're trying to make it there. We appreciate all you folks that come in here. And I've noticed some new names in here. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave us a comment somewhere. Yes. We'd greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get on the move here, and I think it's slowly but surely starting to churn.
Who else?
Even Pooch's been trying to post little shorts and videos, and just like our video in the movie. That was just an impromptu, spur of the moment, and it's actually worked out pretty great because usually it's times like that when her and I have probably our best conversations and the most funniest of them.
When I'm sorry, I tuned you out for a second.
When like I recorded our video.
Oh yeah.
That was just an impromptu, spur of the moment thing, and those are, to me, those are always the best. There's no editing to it. Just
heck yeah,
have at it.
It's the real deal.
It's the real deal.
Hey, there's Lindsay into the mist.
Hi, Lindsay.
She says, hey, everybody. Love y'all.
Love you too, ma'am.
It's Dana Brown at Biddy Boo. Thank you, Linda.
Dana Brown.
No, I'm so far behind.
Hey, we'll learn on it.
Dana Brown. Man, I'm going to have to ask that again.
Dana Brown. Well, you do like some of the other folks do. Get your little pad there and
I need to
scratch it in.
Dana. Okay, her name is Dana. Hey, Fisherman. What does it say? Fisherman 506 says hello, everybody.
Howdy, Fisherman 506. Welcome in, sir. I'm assuming, Fisherman. Should be fishing lady or something, but
and
I still haven't got the Nightbot set up in here to where people can post a certain word that I'll use and it'll show up your links, because that's what
Christine asked if Josh had all of his digits, and he said he's not sure because he can't see.
Oh, geez.
That's hysterical. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that is so funny.
Yeah, I think, hey, Josh, when we come up there this weekend, can me and Johnny fly our drones around over your place?
That's right.
Yeah, because I'm going to bring my drone, and I was thinking me and Johnny might have some drone dog fights or something.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Hey, there's
Johnny.
Rick Giovannucci.
I don't want to bust mine up either.
But he did say that he wanted to.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Rayleigh Creative Travel, Rick Giovannucci.
Hey, Rick and Rayleigh's.
But he did say he wanted to drive his drone.
Yeah. I don't fly mine enough to warrant. Well, I just haven't. I've got it though.
Tell everybody's about the people. I mean, tell all the peoples about the movie we saw last night, babe.
Oh my gosh. I know. And I know we saw some in the other comments about people going to the movies. I forgot whose live were we in, or where they were talking about going to the movie. It was Justin's live, wasn't it?
Yes.
But we went and saw Sounds of Freedom, which is a Mel Gibson movie. And granted, it's in theaters. I think yesterday was the first day in theaters, and the movie was pretty much a low budget style type movie. And the reason of it was because they didn't have and it's probably because a lot of y'all hadn't even heard about it, but there was no money because nobody wanted to put the money up to market the movie because it's on a pretty touchy subject, and it's not touchy to me because it's real. And it's a film on human trafficking, children in the sex trades, and it was very moving. I mean, what's really weird, there was probably a total of 5 or 6 people in this movie that got up and left because now it didn't go into too much detail, but it insinuated the topics and points to where you knew where it was going. And again, it was this stuff's real, and it didn't bother me, and it really needs to get out there and have a little more focus and attention on it, because we watched the movie and it was great. I don't want to spoil it or give it away because some of you folks really need to go see this. I think a lot of folks probably should see it, but at the end there was a special message, and they talked about that this human sex children trafficking trade is a multi-billion-dollar. They said business, but to me it's not a business. But it's multi.
It is for them.
It is for them, and the biggest consumption, and this is what gets me, the biggest consumption of this stuff. And a lot of this was taking place over in Colombia, but the biggest consumption is here in the United States, which is what really made me think, good Lord, are you serious? The majority of the money and the people that invest, purchase humans, children, for their own desires and pleasures and held them captive and who knows what, which we all got a good idea, but that's ridiculous. And to have this country and the people and not the means to put the money into fighting this, but to put their money into supporting that's
disgusting.
That's disgusting.
And so, yes, the beginning of it was hard to watch, but I actually, for myself, I had mixed emotions about, and it wasn't, they didn't show any, of course they're not going to show any kids and adults in having
engaged
sex
in any of that stuff.
They didn't show that, but what they showed, it's crazy because when you
knew where it was going.
Yes.
With the
like
scenes
if somebody
they
touches
were
a
using.
kid's face or their hand, or somebody was, a child was sitting on a bed and somebody entered the room. It was that kind of thing. And yes, was so uncomfortable. But I think, from after I thought about it for a while and after I kind of looked at it, and then I would kind of look down because I couldn't watch it. But the other is like, if you do turn a blind eye to what is real, and it's way worse than what they showed because they didn't show anything. I mean, they just showed what leading up to, or
they had to make it
to where
a movie
you could
to
imagine.
where it could be put on in theaters,
right?
And whatnot.
Oh yeah, and they didn't show any kind of anything.
No, there was nothing graphic.
Yeah, there was nothing graphic.
But this movie was made 5 years ago. And it's just now getting in because nobody wanted to, of course, sponsor it or put it out there. Like you said, there was no money for marketing. There was nothing.
Right.
And they fought like heck, I'm sure, to even get it in there. But it was definitely something that needs to be put out there, and people need to see it. Just to put it in your mind that stuff's real.
It's so real. Scary. It was rough. It was rough. Coffee Walks and Whatever, and Deb,
Howdy,
Mrs.
folks.
Coffee Walks and Whatever is here. I'm sorry. Yep. I know I'm missing a lot of comments. I'm trying to highlight them. So if you're looking at our screen and you see some of the comments highlighted, I
love their walks in the park up there.
Yes.
That river so that amazing. They're so close to is beautiful.
Let's see. Karen Breast is here.
Hi, Karen. Welcome in, ma'am.
12 Stones Ranch. Hey, there's Byron.
Hey, Byron. Howdy, sir.
Here. Because that was a long time ago. Oh, okay. So Brian needs to talk to you. He says, do you want me down there in October, Pooch? I can celebrate our birthdays at Full Blown Country.
Hey.
Oh,
that's right. Yeah. I do need to talk to you.
Oh, look, One Day at a Time Farmstead says this is our first time catching y'all's live.
Oh, well, thank you. Glad wonderful. You finally caught us. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Thank you for coming
so much.
in. We're just a couple of real
That's it.
Peeps.
Yep. And if you don't know, you caught this live, I hope you know about No Judgment Here with Tish Ross.
Thank you, babe.
That's her channel. And she does a lot of the podcast interviews and stuff. But I'm Pooch. That's Pretty. And Pretty is also Tish Ross on No Judgment Here with Tish Ross. So check her out there as well.
That is right.
Mm-hmm.
And lately I've had some great, they're all great, but the last 2 podcasts have been regarding adoption, so parents adopting, and then the children, which are young adults now, but their perspectives on being adopted. And they're just really, really great.
Has baby got something else coming up too? Anything yet?
Possibly. I don't want to say yet because it's kind of in the works, but I'm not 100% sure. But tune in on Monday either way, and you'll find out.
I'm sure you'll know Sunday.
Oh yes.
If you see a little preview or
that's right,
something come up saying, be sure to tune in
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And this Saturday we are heading out, babe. Tell the peoples while I'm reading all this.
Well, I know we've already touched on it once, but we are headed up to Oklahoma, meeting up with Johnny and Christine of Sherman. Well, Johnny and Christine of Gilliam Farms to go see Josh at Sherman's Family Farms. Mm-hmm. I have to speak slow on that because I can get all kinds of twisted and tongue-tied on it. But we're looking forward to going up there and meeting up with them folks and seeing Josh and just having a good time, meeting up. Probably go get lunch, go see Josh. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know, but there may be some watermelons available then, but we'll see. But dang, this is going to be fun. I get to go hang out with Josh. Hopefully, he'll make a sandwich on that stove for Pooch.
Ooh, that looked good.
That was a good looking sandwich. Sure was.
It was really good.
And I wonder if my buddy Jeff from Back to Country Homestead's in here, because I did a little short on him repairing his beer fridge. That was my little short, kind of getting back at Jeff there. Good old boy did his service in the Air Force. He was a career man. I think he said it was 26, 28 years. Might have been a little more, but he's in the Air Force. And he had a good video of him repairing his own refrigerator, which that caught Pooch's eye because I like to repair my stuff too, rather than just, although I am prone sometimes to just chunk it and go get a new one, but I do like to try to fix my stuff as well. Baby's probably thinking, yeah, that daggum dryer in the house has been banging around for a couple months now, and I've got the parts, I just haven't done it.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
One of the rollers is kind of jacked up in it, and I've ordered the parts. I just haven't drug it out and tore it apart and did it, but
oh, look at Brian. You know what, Brian? I could feel it from you. I could feel it. He says he's just getting out. This was a long time ago, but he says, I'm just getting out of slump myself pretty. I feel you, but things are getting better. Good, Brian. And you can always reach out, but I know there are times when we are in those slumps where unfortunately it's easier to just go inward and start to for me disassociate myself and sort of, what do you call it when you
isolate?
Yeah, isolate. It's easier to isolate than it is to reach out.
Sorry, buddy. Hope you are feeling better.
Yeah, me too. I hope
we love you.
We do love you. And let's see, Josh says it can happen very quickly. My neighbor that I'm so close with had a stroke, and we had to take my son to the ER today. It's wearing on me pretty good. Oh my goodness.
Who's that?
Josh, what's wrong? What happened to your son? Oh my gosh, I'm praying that he's okay.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Byron, for praying for me. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Byron.
And thank you, Justin, for putting my link in there.
Yeah, good old Justin.
Appreciate that.
On the job, and I'm sure Austin's learning, because I know Austin's gonna do like his daddy, full-time YouTube.
That is right.
Which Justin got his new truck. Nice truck too.
He did.
I'm glad he got out of that little Nissan or Corolla or whatever it was, but hopefully soon this weekend, the kayaks are in the bed and you are searching for water. Ain't that right, Austin? I'm a little hacked at Austin anyway. He ate all those tacos the other night and didn't say Pooch one. Just kidding, Austin. I'd have mowed them all down too. What taco for Austin? There ain't no tacos for Austin.
Hey, there's Gillum Farms. Look at that.
Hey, Johnny. He probably just rolled in. He had I know he's needing some rain up there as well to keep those cows grazing out there. I think we're all
those thumbs up.
I think we're all in need of rain. We gripe and complain when the rain's here. I'm sick of it, and that's what I always tell her. I said, well, we'll be crying for it here in a month or two. So, which we are.
There's the Stanley family.
Hey, Stanley family.
Look at that. It says hello, everyone.
Well, welcome in.
Oh,
Thank
goodness.
you. I love it when we see new folks in here.
Absolutely. Gosh,
we love to connect.
I hope you're still in here.
Hopefully be sure and hit us up. We'd love to hear from you. I guess probably need to start thinking about the Pine Cove Fest. I think that's going to happen again this year. And I'm not sure the date, because I know we have a date going out with the friends to where are we going in Oklahoma? To Broken Bow.
Yeah, in September.
Yeah, in September. So I'm not sure of the time frame with Pine Cove and us going to Broken Bow with our friends, but which I'm looking forward to both of them actually. So
Josh says he has something to run by me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I won't let you forget. I'll see you Saturday. Thank y'all for all the love. I really do appreciate that.
Run by you or reach out. You know the numbers.
You sure do. Yeah, I appreciate so much your love and your support. And I am so sorry for those of you that are coming out of I'm happy that you're coming out of a dark time or downtime. I'm sorry for those of you that might still be in it. And please know I'm not even kidding. That I am here, and I'm reading yours, Coach G. Gary. Sorry, I call him Coach G because he's always supporting me in my runs. But Gary, Joe Bait and Tackle Outdoors.
G Money.
Yeah, G Money. He says he knows my pain. Trust me, live in your van for 2 months and see how self-motivated you will be. My life sucks right now, and see not happy exit in my future. Well, I hope that it gets better. And you are in my prayers. You are. And I have to say that to myself, at times.
Yeah, Gary's got a lot going on over there too with his mother, and
he has a lot going on.
Trying to work, new fish bait tackle store, and he's just doing what he can, and it's tough. I hate to see anybody struggle, but the good thing is and I know Gary's doing it. He keeps chugging along, and regardless of what's going on, and that's the thing. Folks never know what the other person's feeling, so it's not good to judge nobody.
That is exactly right. So, let's see here. Simply Jan says, Fulham Country. So what you're saying is I need to call you at 3 a.m. That would be me, not him.
I wouldn't hear it if you did.
You can call me.
Yeah, if you call me, leave me a message, because I hate it when people call or whatever and don't leave no message.
Yeah, because you kind of wonder what in the world is happening. But you can call me and I'll answer, because I'll be awake. No worries. At Melody, my wild home, Melody and Ryan.
Melody, Ryan, welcome in, folks.
And
we appreciate the support that we've been getting lately. It's steadily. It's making us want to do more and do better as well.
Absolutely.
You know, that's motivation. And we started out kind of slow and just, we were finding our way, and we're still finding our way, but the momentum's kind of creeping up for us, and I like it. And baby could go full-time YouTube.
Oh, I will. If you want
I
me
hope
to,
so.
I will. But it is true that there is a lot of time that needs to be invested into it. Because with this time off, I had so much time to think. That's another thing that, I think when you know that you are able to retire, which I'm not, but then you can spend your time thinking about the good things that you're going to get to do. And so I've kind of gone back and forth with a lot of things that I would just love to do, but I can't start because I need to work. I have to work. And but I can see, I kind of got a glimpse of how, at times how nice it will be to be retired, because you will have a lot of free time to do those things. Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead is here. I can't remember if I said that already.
Welcome in.
And I'm going to get ready to have to hop off. I'm so sorry if I missed
because I don't see
comments.
The chats.
But I appreciate everybody's love, and I believe me, I love you. And Old Man King Homestead is here. Says hello, everyone.
Hey, Peter.
And why don't you go down the rundown? Who's coming on next?
Well, that's what I was just thinking, because my mind slipped on who Brian's guest is tonight. I saw it earlier, but I cannot remember who it was. But I do know.
Brian, can you post, or can you say who's?
I do know the lineup at least, which 5 p.m. starts with Mama V at Possum Run Homestead. And then following her comes 3 Mississippi with Mike and Sid, which leads up to Pretty and Pooch, Full Blown Country at 7. And then following us will be Mike and Terry of MT Homestead. And then 9 o'clock will be Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse. And I'm sorry, Brian, I can't recall your guest tonight, but y'all be sure and just go on down the line, go see Mike and Terry, then see Brian. And then following Brian is Peter at Old Man King Homestead. He wraps up the Wednesday nights. And it's a good lineup, good folks. We love them all. And we are greatly appreciative of being in this slot with these group of people. So appreciate it. Thank you guys for all that are here with us.
Peggy, I'm sure that if you're still in here, I'm sure that you've seen this, but Christine, Mrs. Gillum's Farm wants to know, where do we order?
Yeah.
It is so, I'm not even kidding.
And if Elaine, I don't know if Elaine's in here, but yeah.
If not,
Elaine,
we'll find out.
Welcome to my kitchen. It's her channel. And of course, Piggy's Piddles, those two folks, they put on a lot of how to cook recipes and different things. And Elaine has developed her own. She even has a cookbook out there. I'm sure the links are in her channel description, but her cookbook, and she's done some signature dishes for other YouTube channels.
Oh yeah, she put it in there. She put how to contact her.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry, I'm behind.
Very, very awesome book, as well as her Piggy's the Rub, and hopefully upcoming, it'll be the Backbite, which Pooch is fortunate enough to get a bottle of it here pretty soon. And of course, he'll be making a video of him making something with it.
There's Freedom Redbird. Brenda,
Hi, Brenda.
you? I can't remember if you were the one or if it was. Oh gosh, I'll have to think. I don't know if it was Brenda now. Maybe it was, but it could be somebody else that I'm thinking. But Brenda, at one time, did you say? Because we always post about HTO. and that I had emailed HTO, but of course never got a response. But that if I email somebody else within YouTube, I thought it was you that told me, but now I think it might be somebody else. I'm not sure. 9 Acre Family Farm is here.
Dale and Nana, welcome in, folks.
And
I'm sure they had a good weekend other than having to change a tire. Dadgummit, Dale.
Don't forget to Christine says backhand yourself into last week. That's hysterical.
Backhand myself, right?
Gosh.
But I go, if I backhand myself or anybody, it's usually a little further back than that. I got a saying that I'll slap you back into your daddy's sack. Just
okay.
That's way back there.
I heard that. If you're asking me what kind of work I did, and I know that's at 7:38, and here we are, 7:55, and I'm gonna have to hop off, but I did receptionist, administrative assistant,
teacher, gymnastics instructor. She's not doing a gym director stuff no more, though.
Yeah, I was a gym director. You're gonna have to put that back. Handing. I don't even shoot Pooch. Okay, I don't even know. All right, I gotta go because I gotta get on this call. But I just love all of you guys.
Well, let's close it out because I mean, we've got a few minutes and baby's got to get.
I do have to get, and I apologize for missing comments. I really am, but we welcome everybody in. And
yes,
I pray. Oh, Josh said he didn't burn anything down.
We appreciate all you guys.
Yes. And
thank you for the support.
Absolutely. And so don't forget the rest of the night. And then also on Thursday night, they have, oh gosh, I think it's Homestead. Is it Homestead night? Thursday night.
Thursday night is Homestead night.
Yes.
I can't recall the lineup on that, but a lot of good folks.
There are.
Yeah, I know 9 Acres is in there.
Yes. And the Gillums.
I need to follow up so I can.
I've subscribed, but I don't know the. Yeah, we need to write the lineup.
The Gillums are in there as well. Gillum Farms, the 9 Acre Family Farms. There's a couple. I think White Rock Homestead's in it.
That's right.
But
there's a Road Less Traveled.
Hey, but there's a good lineup on Thursday night too, folks. And a lot of these folks are in and out of our chats and lives, and it's extended part of the community and group that we're all in, and we just love each and every one of them.
One Day at a Time Farm said, we live in a little town called Crowley, Texas. It is kind of southwest Fort Worth. But that's where we live. We live in Texas. The DG Crocs are okay since they were. I need to get some new glasses. I can't see.
DG Crocs seem to be making a hit.
Okay. They were. Oh, camo.
Oh, yeah.
They were, yes, they are camo. So they're kind of cool.
Yeah, mine are camo. You never know.
All right.
Might be a new style. Pooch starts sporting. Except I Dolce Gabbana. Anybody ask about mine?
Oh, Tristan, thank you. He says it's always okay to let some tears out and now and again, and it just makes you stronger. You're exactly right. I feel so much better.
That's true.
Alaska Last Frontier Homestead. Is that who's going to be on tonight? Hello, Mike and Terry.
Hey, Mike and Terry. And folks, y'all know they're coming up next. They come in here just in time to kind of remind us, hey,
yeah,
we're waiting. So you folks, be sure and go check Mike and Terry over at MT Homestead. They're directly following us. And
okay, babe, from 1 to 10, how would you rate the movie?
I would.
You gotta know that it's not for entertainment.
Yeah, it's not for entertainment, but it's as far as
information,
far as the information and for what it stood for, I'll give it a 10.
I'll give it a, and it's not their fault, but the budgeting. I mean, I don't know.
And maybe an 8.
Yeah,
but it's something that needs to be put out there, and it needs to be paid attention to for sure.
Yeah. It definitely does need to be paid attention to. Okay, yes. I gotta go. I love you guys. Kickapoo Crafty Cat is here, and she said she's listening only.
Hi, LaDonna. Oh, I think she might have had. I don't know if it was today, but she might have had her procedure. So.
Oh.
I love you, LaDonna. I'll check in with you shortly.
I love all of you guys. I gotta go. I gotta get on this call. Oh my gosh! In 1 minute. We love you guys.
Thank you,
all
folks.
for your love and your support.
See you again soon. Everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and they call me Pooch.
And everybody needs a little pretty in their life.
And she's my pretty.
And thank you, 9 Acre Family Farm, for that. Because
that's a coined phrase from Dale and Nana at 9 Acre Family Farm.
Absolutely.
And we thank them for it.
So let's go see Mike and Terry, and then Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse, and then
Peter at Old Man King Homestead.
That's right. Thank you guys for your love and your support and your comments. And I apologize that I took me so long, but I got to rambling as always.
Hey, we'll look at them
about
though.
Mental health.
They're still in the chat queue, so we'll see them.
We love y'all. We'll
love
talk
you guys.
to you guys
Thank
later.
You.
Bye.
What's baby got something? She wants to say something.
I gotta go. I don't have time for this nonsense.
She looked at me like, what are you going to say?